excited? Yeah, me too. Right, okay. My show this year is about something that happened on Twitter. I should say before I get started, by the way, that I am Muslim, by the way. I hope that's okay with everyone. If you're not sure what that is, it's kind of like being Jewish but not as fashionable. The reason I tell you is because boycott Muslim businesses started to trend on Twitter. Boycott Muslim businesses. Now, my surname you might have just heard is Zafar. My name on Twitter, my handle happens to be Zafar Cakes. Thanks. Now, my brother is also on Twitter and he thought he'd have a little joke at my expense and he did this tweet. He tweeted, "Boycott Zafar Cakes, a cake shop in Bristol that refuses to serve non-Muslims." Yeah. Before I could even reply to him, I started to get a lot of tweets, stuff like this. Andy Wirral said, "One rule for them, another for us, hashtag typical." Typical. Now at this point, my Twitter profile looks like this. It says stand up, it's clearly a newish comedian. Nothing to do with the cake shop at all, but people were already quite upset. Now just by coincidence when this started, I was in this cafe, I was about to eat this little chocolate gingerbread man. I thought just to make my brother laugh, I changed my photo to the gingerbread man. I changed my location to Bristol and I changed the word stand up to halal. And then quite a few more tweets started to come in, things like this. Mikil, so they're all discussing the cake shop at the moment, how terrible it is. Mikil had this to say about me quite randomly. She said, "Probably on benefits." Which, I don't know about any of you, but I've never been unlucky enough to have gone on benefits in my life. And this sort of hateful stigma we seem to have towards people on benefits really upsets me. So I thought I'll do a tweet for these people. And I said, "I am not on benefits. I used to be, I saved them up, now I have a business." See, I thought that they would get that that was a joke as well, like you just did. But instead what happened next was a petition was started. Picture of the gingerbread man because there's nothing else. Things like this started to happen. From that point I realised I am a cake shop, so I might as well get into character. So I started saying things like, "A lot of customers today." And then a couple of hours later I just said, "Lemon drizzle." I threw in a few spelling mistakes just to see what happens, and it makes people angrier than you think. EDL Jenner was very upset. She quite randomly tweeted me to say, "You fund ISIS with your cakes, you terrorist scum." I said, "Look, not ISIS, icing." Jenner. St. George was very upset. St. George. He said, "Zafar Cakes is a Muslim-only cake shop on our land, funded by our benefits. You couldn't make it up." Apparently you couldn't make it up. That's all you're getting. Edinburgh 340.